everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So, welcome to Delusionville, where it rains gumdrops and the rivers run a milkshakes. And by that title, you can tell we got a lot going on today, a lot to cover. Now, something weird just happened, and I was had tried our drink of the day, sampled our cookie that I got to show you guys, and I ran out of space, so we are starting all over. So this is our little outfit here, and it's a unicorn, and my dogs have been going crazy. We've got a little towel here. I'm sitting on my towel here. We've got a little towel, and it is long, and my dogs, we got some wings back here. We got a mane. So my dogs have been going crazy. I had got one of these a while back from Target, and it was like a dragon, and it was just way too short, and I am tall, and it was just riding up. So when I filmed this one, I was like, man, I hope this fits, and I got it in a men's because it looked way taller than a woman's. That's one problem that I tend to find with clothes sometimes, that the legs aren't long enough. So let's get to it. This is going to be a long one. Grab yourself a drink, grab a snack, use the restroom, but this is going to be a long one. We got a lot to cover. I have been sick, so don't mind my voice. And then something I wanted to show you guys that's new. I don't know, but I haven't seen them, but they are the coconut and aloe tissues. And man, these, you can hear me now. So I have been struggling. That's why I've been slacking, and I'm still got a little bit of cold, but I'm like, there's so much, I can't leave them hanging. And I thought, what an appropriate time to wear this, because the delusion has been real. And in the fantasy world, we've got unicorns, dragons, baby binge fairies, and we're going to get to it. So we're going to do our drink of the day first. It is the Bigelow Sweet Dreams tea, and none of this is sponsored. Let's go ahead and take this down. And, man, this thing has fuzz going everywhere. Okay, none of this is ever sponsored. This is just things that I get to share with you guys, that things that I come across. Always a great video when the chair is squeaking. So, these are 20 individual, and that's what I liked about this, is they are the individual packets, so your tea doesn't get stale. And I'll show you. And the notes on this are chamomile, hibiscus, peppermint leaves, rose leaves, spearmint leaves, spice, and orange blossoms. So, let's take a little sip here. And I really like that these are individually packaged. And look, I got these on sale. So it says 50% off, so they were $1.40. I was like, man, I've been having a cold. These are perfect. And I got this glass last year at Christmas. This thing, I was like, how appropriate for our video. But how appropriate, what a time to bust this glass out. This is really, really good. I've been trying not to put too much sugar in. Why, I've had a cold, because obviously, you know, you're dehydrated. You don't want to dehydrate yourself more. Now, I took a bite of this cookie earlier for us, and I wanted to show these. I went to a local bakery today. My mother makes these. My mom is a certified chef, and I used to be a sous chef with her. These are called thumbprint cookies, and hence the word thumbprint. You put your thumb in the middle. These have a harder icing. My mom's have a soft icing, and then she puts nuts around hers. She has an event coming up, so hopefully we'll be able to show you some of hers. But these are more of a shortbread, and the icing is hard where my mom's is soft. These have always been a tradition for my family. Like I said, these came from a local bakery. I went today and got a sandwich and a cup of soup because I've been feeling rough, guys. This cold, it like comes and goes. So just bear with me, but these are amazing. Very good. Buttery. Great cookie to go with tea. But yeah, these are called thumbprint cookies, and they remind me, hold on, you know I don't like to talk with food in my mouth. I was always happy, as a kid when my mom would make them because she would always have leftover icing. Hopefully I can show you guys them these this week. My mom has an event coming up, and she would use green icing because she would always make them for Christmas, and then my birthday is also in December, so I would always have the leftover icing, and I would take them throughout the neighborhood, and I would get like animal cookies, like say I just had some random cookies, you know, in the cabinet, and I'd take my little container out in the neighborhood and a little, you know, plastic knife or a little butter knife, and I would put the icing on, and I just love that. It was like a nice, it's kind of like a mint green, the color, but my lips and my mouth would be all green, and I'd be passing little cookies out throughout my friends in the neighborhood. So, we got a lot to cover. We got a haul as always. We're going to do some topics, and then we're going to get to the haul in between. So, as the title you can see, Delusionville. You guys, it has been going down. It is, it's just full of fantasy out here. Delusion is running high, so let's get to it. You know I got my notes here because I don't know how to put that little thing. And a couple people have asked me, do I have a Instagram or a Facebook? I do not. I am really, really bad with tech stuff because if I was good, right now I would insert the circus music because here we go, guys. The cycle continues. We're going to do Foodie Beauty first and knock that out the way. You guys. Okay, here we go. The cycle has begun. As our girl said before, she was done with the diet stuff. She wasn't going to mix her personal life and her health. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. She wasn't going to mix her personal life and her health in with her channel. That went out the window, guys. We are starting a whole new cycle. She says that she feels better than ever. She's got this under control this time for real. She's going to do Fast Food Fridays. Sorry if I keep looking down. We got a lot to cover, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. She says she's going to do Fast Food Fridays. We'll see how that works out. I think, is it in Friday, or is Everyday Friday in Canada? Because our girl eats fast food constantly, just like the last video she just put out. Well, she just put a video out of her incision, and we'll get to that, but she had ordered 4 big old pizza rolls and had a side of cheesecake. It's like, sorry, this thing looks weird. It bunches up. But, come on now. So as she's eating the pizza rolls and taking a big old bite of cheesecake, she's showing these supplements and these medicines that she has. And she says, I really got to grasp on things, and I know what I'm doing. I got it this time, guys. And I'm just like, welcome to Delusionville. Welcome, welcome. I'm just like, so the cycle is beginning. We got Fast Food Fridays. The supplements. She says she feels like a truck has hit her. Well, not to be mean, you probably are healing bad and you're shoving more fast food in. You're not fooling anybody. I mean, the delusion is really, I am sorry I keep saying delusion so much, but it is just running deep, guys. You know, if you want to heal good, get yourself some soup, or make you a little salad, or have a soup and salad, or even half a sandwich. But we all know the sandwich that she have, it's got to have a, you know, a 3-inch piece of cheese and be dripping with sauces, and got to have chips on the side. So I don't know, guys. The cycle's beginning, and I feel like here we go. We're going to start another wild ride. You know, she says she's going to listen to her body. Well, she showed a picture of her incision, and her stomach, you guys, looks rough. I'm sorry. Her pants couldn't even, I mean, and I know she has the incision, but I'm saying on a normal day minus the incision, her pants just don't even fit a line. I mean, it's just terrible. It's sad. Like, she just doesn't get it. And it's like, who do you think you're fooling? Because she really isn't fooling any of us. I mean, you guys have seen this. It's just, and then she mentioned she's not going to get to see Pete's for a month. Well, I think that it all boils down to she's not going to get to drive around and mukbang, which, you know, I think it's going to be interesting to see, can she contain herself and stay inside and not mukbang. It was weird because she ended the video very drastically, like, gotta go. Was that BB maybe had got home, or it was just very strange how, to me, she ended the video. It was just very quick, and that was that. And in the middle of saying that she wasn't going to get to see Pete, couldn't even really finish her sentence or what she was talking about without saying that it's a running joke in her family to buy her a gift and then give her a jar of olives with it. Can you imagine? Okay, let me go pick you guys up a gift, but hold on, I gotta stop at the store and get some olives. I just think that's very enabling behavior. Maybe it is a joke, and who knows, you know, but does her family not get that this is a full-blown food addict? Like, I just think that, do they not watch these videos and see what this girl is doing to herself? And, you know, she mentions taking a trip, and then it goes back to food. I'm going to try food, and, you know, she says, I'm going to, you know, keep this as my job, and do this as my job. Worry about your body. This YouTube stuff, like now with this whole COPPA thing going on and all these new rules coming into play, people like her and Amberlynn don't realize that these chips aren't forever. And neither of them have anything to show for it. They really don't. Foodie Beauty's car, it looked like it had a big old dent in it. We know our girl Amber doesn't even have a car, let alone a decent car for Becky. You know, we've seen in the past couple of videos that they had to stop and get an air filter, which that's, you know, main maintenance, but, you know, they don't even have a decent vehicle, and it's like, why not buy a house or, you know, invest your money into something that's going to genre and create your money back, you know. I think at the end of the day, if this YouTube situation is a bust for them, they're going to be out here looking crazy and not knowing what to do. And they eat whatever they want and they buy whatever they want as far as food. And, you know, Foodie Beauty going out to the deli and, you know, buying $20, $30 things of cheese, that's going to be a thing of the past, you know. As she's mentioned before, that she put herself in credit card debt when she was with Pete's, and the whole hospital thing where she got the settlement and basically blew it all on food. So, I don't know, guys. So, definitely, and then the cats on the table. Man, oh man. You guys see my dogs will come in, and of course this is my desk and stuff, but you just had surgery. You have a open incision wound. That cat was literally right by her plate. She has no discipline for these cats. They're unsanitary. I'm sorry, but they're climbing everywhere. Say the cat uses the litter box and then jumps up on the table right beside your food. Or, I'm sorry, but that's disgusting. I love my dogs to death, but if I'm eating, they know they better set their tails down, get in their little beds, or if I'm downstairs, or if I'm at my desk, wherever, I don't play that. Cats, dogs, no. Climbing around, no. We don't do that around here. So, I kind of found that rather disgusting, you know, as she's trying to video. You got cat ass and cat tail all up in the video. Train those cats, girl. I know plenty of people. I've seen YouTube videos where people have trained their cats to use the bathroom. So if somebody can train their cats to use the bathroom, you definitely can train those cats to get off the table. So let's see here. Anyways, like I said she's going to treat it like it's her job. How about treat it like it's your life? I think she just has, YouTube has definitely become her life. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I get it, you know. You guys have became a part of my life. I totally enjoy making these videos for you. But this girl is killing herself, literally. And it's all for YouTube and her job. At the end of the day, you know, if you have a heart attack, are you going to say it's because of my job? You can't get workers' compensation for that, honey. So, you know, I find it strange that it's just, oh, it's for my job, so that's an excuse, you know. And for her to say that she has it right now. And then she says, you know, we all get pleasure off food. And basically it was weird. It was like she almost compared it to intimacy. No. No, honey. You need to go see a therapist and a doctor. Not everybody looks at food that way. You have to look at food as to eat to live, not to live to eat. That just everything, you know, it was like we mentioned the trip back to I'm going to try different foods. Not like I want to go explore. And then she keeps saying, well, I want to get back to my life. I want to get back to my life. Not to be mean, but what else does she do other than drive around and eat and then hang out with Pete's? They might sit in the park, but they don't be walking around showing nothing like that. And you know that she would want to throw it up in everybody's face if she was out here walking around and showing by the nightstand last time and her cleaning hygienes and her heater that was beside her bed. You know, the heater thing, the bracket, that thing was filthy. And then it's like, if you have roaches, you got an ice cream stick beside your bed and your CPAP machine? Do you guys wonder if it's why maybe she really is sick like she says all the time? Because you are putting that mask on, and if roaches and their bacteria are climbing around in the machine and the hoses and the mask, girl, you are putting straight bacteria on your face. So it's like she's doing this whole big thing of she wants to clean and get back to her life, and that heater looked like it needed a good wipe down those baseboards. I'm not the cleanest character, and I got dogs, but honey, I just this morning washed all my bed sheets, swept, mopped, sick or not. Like, no, I'm not over here dusting every second of the day, and you know, but you just gotta have some in it. If you got roaches and critters, honey, you need to be on that stuff tenfold even more. So, yeah, it was like, and then it was like weird. Like, she does these little jabs almost. Like, I prefer more fancy cheesecake. Well, honey, you didn't have any problem shoving that thing into your mouth. And it looked at the time, it looks like you was quite enjoying it. So, I don't know what she thinks. She's like this, some big fancy, like, you are just a girl out here eating on a camera, not to be mean. Like, she always comes with this fancy food. Like, boo, we have not seen you do a review at the Ritz-Carlton. We have just pretty much, you know, we're out here. She may get a couple pieces of cheese, but honey, look at the mukbang. Anybody can go look at my parody video. Anybody can go buy some fancy cheese and call it a day. This chick acts like she is at the Ritz-Carlton and prefers fancy cheesecake. Get the out of here. She just playing, and it really was on one, and really was painting this picture like, I can't wait to get back to my life. Girl, you've been down for what, like a week and a half? And you still been eating, and who only knows what we're not seeing behind closed doors. So, I guess she, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm trying to look here to see if we've covered anything, but... And then she did another Crazy Cat song, To Each Their Own, but that voice, Lord almighty, girl, when I hear that voice, girls and guys, sorry. That voice sounds like, honey, there is a demon trapped up in there, and he or she or whatever it is trying to get out. That is creepy to me. Like I said, to each their own, but... I don't know. Everybody talks to their pets in a weird voice, and I do too, but that sounds demonic. So, on that note, let's check these candles out. If you got to use the restroom or get yourself a snack or tea, go ahead and do it, because we're going to cover gin, and we're going to take a wild world into the fantasy world of Amberlynn. So... Sorry, guys, you see this? This thing is a fuzzy fellow. I was like, I look like a crazy in this. This reminds me of like some fantasy or what is it? Furries they call them. But my dogs have been crazy about this tail. And then they're like, what is this giant, it looks like a dunce cap. What is this giant thing on your head? But I thought, what an appropriate video to wear this. Because man, the delusion is alive and running. So, Sugar Bear, I love you too. Stay there, girl. I got my Sugar Bear, stay. Okay, so this is the new Holiday Bathroom Body Works theme. It is the Little Red Truck theme, which I do like that. And let's set this down. This is quite heavy. Sugar Bear, I love you, honey, but stay right there, baby. Okay, guys, so these are some of the new holiday candles, and say it again, yell at me, say it in the comments. Lord knows I did not need another candle to save my life, but I've mentioned this in the past. I love gourmet scents and the gourmand candles, and my birthday's around the bend, so I thought, you know what? This is going to be a little birthday present to myself. This is the Land of Sweets Blueberry Sugar. And the notes on this are sweet blueberries, brown sugar, graham cracker crust, and essential oils. Look at this packaging. Simon. Is that not cute? I was like, Bath and Body, sorry, you know, I had to say it, but these lids are super cute. I like them. Of course, the 3-wick, we're not going to open them all up, but it's a blue. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was like, darn it, I didn't need another candle. I was like, goodness, man, but these are amazing. There's a couple more I'd like to grab. I'm debating, you know, candle days coming up. I'm like, I have got to put myself on a candle restriction. Sugar Bear, stay, honey. No, Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear, no. No. See, that's all you gotta do. Like she could tell them cats, go down. No. Anyways, we've got Santa's Workshop. It is sugared snickerdoodle, and it is warm spices, creamy vanilla, sugared musk with essential oils. Essential oils. And it's just a plain white one. I'm trying to talk fast because I know this is going to be a long video. But look at this fella here. These are everything. I'm trying to think of... I've had these for probably about a week since I've been sick. Okay, this is why I went back. I had mentioned this in a video. This is the pink fairy gumdrop, and this is why I went. I wish they would have, the lid's just plain. I wish they would have did a little something, maybe like snowflakes, or like, see how you got the stars in there. But we all know how I feel about cotton candy. Sparkling sugared berries, pink cotton candy, sprinkle of fairy dust, and essential oils. It's just plain like a light pink. Oh, you guys. Now, I will say that I do get a lot of berry. Yeah, I get a lot of berry from that. So, last and not least, I'm like, what is this last one? Okay, this was one of my favorites. This one has been hard to find. I know that this has been a favorite so far on a couple things that I've seen. This is the London candle, and this is the tea and biscuits. And the color of this is just a really, like a light blue. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see here. Like a light blue. This, you guys, actually, I don't know. This might top the pink fairy. I went for this and ended up with all these. But, okay, the notes on this is excuse me. Iced lemon, sugar crystals, and buttery shortbread with essential oils. You guys, this really smells like lemon and shortbread cookies. It really, truly does. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to say, let's do a test right here. Yeah, I'm going to have to say that Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is my favorite. Out of all of them, this is my favorite, totally. Like, it's just a league in its own. You do get the buttery shortbread, you do get the lemon, and, you know, a lot of candles like that, it's like, oh, shortbread and cookies, and you just get a straight up vanilla. No, this actually has a shortbread note to it. Okay, so these are what I got, and like I said, these are the Land of Sweets here. But I highly recommend this London one. So, we are going to move right along, and then we're going to talk about, and then we got just a couple things to haul. Good old pajamas. I know you guys are probably sick of pajamas, but I've been trying to revamp my clothes, like I said, and my undergarments and things, and I'm very tall, so pajamas are hard to find for me, and I like to go, like, when things are going out of season. That seems to be the time to pick things up. So, let's get to... Okay. We are going to go to the land of Lifebyjen. Lifebyjen let me down. Man, this outfit is fuzzy. Let me get a drink here. Lifebyjen let me down the other day. I kind of... Okay. Do we true in our community, sound like Rich Lux, community, the beauty community? Do we true in our community? Yes, we do. But it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I've never had any problems with Jen, and I mentioned this in the past. Jen admitted to, before her and Gene got together, that she used to troll Gene. I guess he used to go on like Periscope. Don't quote me. I think that's what she said. It was the social media. And I guess Gene would get on there drunk and he would be on there. And she said that she would try to row him up to kick her off and, you know, try to get him mad, try to anger him. And I thought, that's kind of weird, you know, like... If you like somebody and have a crush on them, like I could get maybe like playing little jokes, but why would you want them to kick you off? Like that just sounded a bit weird to me. So I used to always think, you know, Jen was this sweet, innocent, and God, this thing sets weird. It's like the, you know, like a zipper bunches up. That's what it does. Sorry, but it always seemed like Jen just had this real quiet voice and she just was so sweet and just really down to earth. And it's like, things are starting to come out a little bit that, old Jen may not be as sweet. Now, I did notice something else. Gene's channel is growing fast. When I checked before I started this video, he was at 740 subs. His first video, I want to say, yeah, it's his first video, has almost 4,000 views. His second video has like 1,000 and some change. I am like, holy smokes. I think it's kind of weird when like somebody, and I love, you know, a couple people. I love my friends, One Vlog Away. Thank you. You know, they've given me a shout out, and people that I have, you know, some are become of them, excuse me. Some people that I do have that subscribed are become of from them. So what I'm saying is here, I think that it's just kind of weird, you know. It's like some channels, you know, they bust their tails to put out content and they really work at it. And then it's like some people just, boom, they get a shout out and their channel's up and running. I mean, think about it, you guys. 740 subs. Gene is almost damn near going to be monetized. Like, he is real close. So, Gene seems alright, but I'm like... And you know what I noticed, too? Gene edits incredible. I'm going to have to give him that, you guys. Like, I don't know how to do nothing as far as edits go. Y'all see, I don't even have a damn intro. I wish that I had an intro, but... I don't even have an intro, and it's like his editing and chip and chopping parts, and... I was amazed, for real. Like, I was really amazed. But I also noticed something, too, with that. I commented back on my Lifebyjen video, and I said, you know, it sucks that when he was showing his paperwork there at the computer the one day, that he asked her to blur that out and she wouldn't do it. And it was weird that it's like she can add little things and do, but I kind of found that kind of wrong that she wouldn't blur out his paperwork and his personal paperwork. I thought that kind of crappy. So, okay, yeah, we've got, so basically the video was just what her channel is going to be about. She admits that she has gained weight. She hasn't really lost weight. It's kind of been back and forth. She stopped therapy and now she's back in therapy, which don't do it, you guys. If you are trying to change something about yourself or trying to work on yourself, don't stop therapy until you know you are darn well good and ready. I'm a recovering addict, and I've said this in the past that I go to therapy and counseling. Watch some of my other videos. I talk about it. We're not going to get into that right now because we're already a long vid. But don't stop therapy. It's like a bad thing in your mind that it's like, oh, I'm okay. I'm good. We figured this out. And then it just, the downfall just goes. You really need that therapy and to make sure that you're, I mean, if I was Jen, you know, I still go to therapy and I've been clean for a while, but if I was Jen, I would make sure I had, you know, lost some significant weight and really make sure that I had things handled before I quit therapy. That's something that you don't want to do that. It's like you start and stop. That therapy doesn't help you that way. You have to continually work on yourself. And then another thing I noticed too, that Foodie Beauty does this, Amber does this, and now I noticed that Jen does it. She, Christmas tree, Christmas tree. She takes a sip of her drink and says, sippy, sippy, I feel like Graveyard Girl. That was a cringe moment. I am sorry to be mean, but that is nothing like Graveyard Girl. And it was like, don't do that. Graveyard Girl, I love Graveyard Girl. I watch her. She's very high energy, upbeat. I love that. But just when Jen said the sippy, sippy, I was like, oh no, here we go. Like, why do people that have a YouTube channel, or just in general in life, Amber does it, Chantel does it, and now Jen why do they always want to be somebody they're not? And they just don't be themselves. Like, I told you this in a while back, a video that I made. The reason why I started this channel is I wanted you guys to get to know me, the real me. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, of course in the parodies, duh, you know, I'm acting like other people, but that's for a joke and a skit. But I wanted, you know, you to relate to a real person. Not everybody has $1 million trillion in the bank and has a Ferrari outside. Yes, do I have nice cars? Most definitely. But it's not a damn Lambo, you know, but it's just like, Amber, you know, looks at Trisha, and then it's like Foodie Beauty looks at the other mukbangers, and it's like, just damn it, be yourself, man. That's why people watch you and your channel. Excuse me. It's for you. If they want to go watch Graveyard Girl, they're going to go watch Graveyard Girl. If they want to watch Trisha Paytas, they're going to go watch Trisha Paytas. Be you. Like, when she did that, I was like, oh no, don't do that again. Like, and she said it just sippy, sippy. No, Graveyard Girl is high energy, like sippy, sippy. So yeah, I'm like, why does everybody just want to be somebody else? Be you. Do you. Like, so, yeah, she's at this thing, and it really reminded me, we're going to go back to Chantel, too. She says, well, there's some things I'm not going to share. I hate that. It's like, y'all started this platform as weight loss channels and, you know, a weight loss journey. Then take that out the title and say, you know, my channel is going to be whatever. And that's why when I made the video a couple weeks ago telling you guys what my channel was, it's going to be a genre of everything, like hauls, parodies, commentaries, sit down chats, what's going on in the news, cooking. I mean, outside in the summer, clothes, shoes, dogs, whatever the case may be. But it's like, oh, I'm not sharing my weight loss journey now. I just find that weird that it's like they want to kind of add tidbits of, what they want to tell, and then keep going on like Foodie Beauty today, and then, well, I thought we just a couple months ago, we were all, I don't want to talk about weight loss. I don't want to talk about it no more. Don't mention it. And then it's okay, though, if I mention it. Y'all don't say anything, but it's okay if I mention it. That's not how the game goes, honey. That's not how the game works. So, really, you guys, it really wasn't much. Like, it just kind of was a recap. She's with Gene. Her weight's all, up and down all around. She's not on keto, but she says she was on low carb. She's not doing good. A weight gain. Is she going to weigh in? She don't know. Maybe down the future, but it just really wasn't much. Same, different day. So, let's take a little trip to Amberlynn and, found a couple things on clearance. I'm going to show you guys. I know you guys are probably pajamaed out, but I'm telling you right now, if you need different pajamas, different things have been so on sale, and I try to buy different items that I would. We got the Ghost of Christmas past back here now. My wings, my little wings probably hit it. So, what I'll do, I'm catching the bag with the cord. Okay, time out here, time out. Okay, what I do is now, I will save this stuff, like, I love when the seasons change because that's when you can find things cheap and on clearance, and then I will save these until the spring and summer comes. So I'm trying to talk quick, and, we got Amberlynn, and I don't want to keep you guys forever. So, right now, if you're looking for summer PJs for next year, this was $5.24, regularly $18, and it's just a little shirt, really soft, and it's got some Z's on it, but it is so soft, and it's just a really light, nice material. I thought this would be great. It's got different colors in, wear around the house, wear with these shorts I'm about to show you. I thought these were good, just little night shorts, or if I wear like short dresses. These are regularly $16. These were $3.20. $3.20, you guys. Little unicorns, little pool things. But I thought even like when I have my bathing suit on, like throw these over if I'm out, back with messing with my pool. Wow, these are like the same brand, same everything, but one was $3.20 and one was $4.80. That's kind of weird. It's like the same brand, same tag and everything, but maybe these, that's probably more people would prefer the flowers than these, or the unicorn floats, so that's probably why. So yeah, those were $4.80, but that's still a great deal. Like I said, wear them around the house, cover up. These were $4, regularly $20. You say dolphin shorts. Honey, I don't see any dolphins. Oh, did somebody switch some tags here? Because I don't see no dolphins on these. Yeah, it says dolphin shorts. But yeah, those were $4. Little slippers, little bunnies. And these I thought would go, I think they go, but I don't care if they go, but look at that. Just like a little, there you go, perfect. Like you got the Z shirt and then these are a little big and they're a little like, but they got a string, so I thought, why not? And these were $20, $4. Just plain strips. They are a little bit big. But I thought if they short, but man, I am tall, and if these get any shorter, they are going to be a disaster. So, awesome. I wanted to show you guys that. So, let's take a drink here and get to the world of Amberlynn. Sorry, guys, my throat and voice is kind of... Okay. Honey, Amber acts like we have not been watching, waiting, and watching. I think Amber took a little vacation in her head, because Amber came back like she had literally, we had never seen her video. She has been losing weight, you guys. If you don't know, she's been doing very good, she says. I find that a little hard to believe. I think that Amberlynn is the person, if she truly was losing weight, she would jump on the scale, she would show it. And if you guys notice, it's been Kroger, out to eat, friends over, it's, there really hasn't been much movement. And she says she's very proud of herself, that a while back she could only, if you remember, she did the whole walking thing, she could only do a minute 16. Girl, you are not out the woods yet. If you are bragging that you can put your own groceries away, we see that big pile of laundry in back getting bigger and bigger. We see it. Honestly, I think her skin looks worse than ever. I honestly think that she's bigger than ever right now. Excuse me, in that Halloween video, it just seemed to me that, she's bigger than ever, and we just really haven't seen her really do too much, but still eat and go. You might walk around Kroger, or, but I haven't seen any activity. Let me know if y'all know something, because I don't have Instagram or any of the other social medias. But as far as YouTube, she buys a tripod and says she doesn't like it. There went some more money down the drain. She might give it to Eric. Like, do you not read the descriptions of the things? Do you just hit click? Is it like a hi? You just click? She doesn't read. Do you not read the descriptions? Or is this all just a YouTube thing? Like, oh, I don't like the tripod, I'm going to give it to Eric to try and front to us. Like, who gives a we all got tripods. I am a tiny pea of a channel, and I got a tripod and a ring light. Like, does she try to do this? So, about this little bag, her fake bag, I thought that was a stab in the back for whoever she wanted to make that intro for $30. She shows this fake Louis wannabe knockoff bag and says, what was only $30-something, that wasn't nothing. If you guys don't know, she offered one of her subscribers or one of her fans, whoever, to make her a Christmas intro, but was only going to give them $30. Y'all better not make her no intro for real. That is a stab in the back, y'all. She can go out and buy this, that, and the other, and want to drop hundreds and $100s on Shane and Jeffrey makeup, and I'm like, really? Y'all better not make that intro for $30. And if y'all make that intro, you better ask for more than $30. I thought that was just, to any of her loyal fans and any of her loyal subscribers she has left, that was a stab in the back, y'all. And then it was like, she made this piece of salmon and literally saved like tiny little bit of scraps and said she wasn't going to eat that because it was where the omega-3s was. She's already got enough fat. Well, Amber, do your research, honey, because there's good fats and there's bad fats. And boo, the bite that you left behind was only a couple crumbs. And then as she's touching the salmon, or she won't touch the salmon, excuse me, as she's getting it out, she's pulling it with the fork and she says, oh, I don't want to touch this. You are 20-something years old. Them little voices she makes, like, oh, she's scraping it out. Oh, it's got, if y'all didn't see the skin, dude, it's a real piece of salmon. It's real salmon. Buy some damn latex gloves. I mean, it's just, I had a heck of a time. And it was like, then she trolled Becky, kept talking about Kate Winslet. I think it annoys her that Becky likes Kate Winslet. And it's like, hey, do you think probably deep down in Becky's heart that she wants to hang out with Dana and Destiny all the time? Girl, let her have a fantasy crush. Like, And I'm wondering, she had like a little party and had all this food, but yet she says, oh, the veggie part's my favorite and the fruit tray's Becky's. Well, honey, then why'd you have to add the little panini sandwiches, the pizza rolls, da 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 da? It's just a constant rigmarole of, well, I like this, but no, we're gonna get like it's all. I don't believe it. I see through it. None of it just, her delusion has gotten, it's almost scary, to be honest with you. Like, even when I told you I'm a recovering addict, even when I was down bad, at least I knew deep down inside, like, okay, things ain't okay. I'm not all right, but I knew deep down in my heart I wasn't fooling nobody, let alone myself. So it's almost scary how she's just gotten, like, each video it seems to get worse and worse. So, and then she's showing her outfit of the day. I know that I don't get on here every time with makeup. Sometimes, like, a lot of the time I see you guys at night and I got my pajamas on and it looks like I'm probably always in pajamas to you guys. Like I said before, when I come in here, I want to hang out with you guys, relax, you guys chill, get a snack, we, BS for a while, hang out. But who can take you seriously with outfit of the day when you have animal hair all over you? Your hair is full of dandruff, which I have dry scalp, so I'm not saying that. I really have dry scalp, and I always have since I was young. But, like, kind of at least do a little quick, like, okay, before I get on here, she just looks run down and dirty. And I hate to say that, and I don't want to be mean to say that, but she just looks run down, y'all. And then it's like, oh, look at this. Like, no. Nobody can look at that because they're looking at everything else. Like, now, I use this. Y'all see that? It says skin cleanser. Let me read you the directions and then I will let you go. This is a gentle, soap-free cleanser, especially formulated for dermatologists, especially cleansing the most sensitive skin. Apply cleanser and massage into skin. Rinse. Directions without water. Apply liberal amount to cleanser and then gently massage. Remove excess with a dry cloth. Dude, in her last video, you guys, she thinks this is lotion. This is a skin cleanser. I personally didn't even know that you could use this without water because I do. I lather up and then I rinse it off with water. I don't really want like a bunch of like leftovers, so I do rinse with water. So her skin has been looking really, really rough lately, and it's like she was just trolling Becky, and then it's like the pans, when she got the pans at the oven, did y'all notice? Girl, them pans, the metal is flaking off. Out of all the junk and shit that you buy, I think it's time to invest. Get Eric and y'all, get y'all some new cookie sheets. Buy them boys some cookie sheets and buy y'all some cookie sheets because, honey, y'all is eating metal flakes. I mean, and then I noticed, we're going to get off here, and I know this video is long, but she showed this pasta that she made and says, well, Becky doesn't eat with me, and da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever thought of maybe sauteing your stuff on the side? Making whatever, and then whatever Becky doesn't like, saute that on the side so you can eat together. Like, I mean, get it. Not everybody eats the same things, and one day somebody might be craving a sandwich, another day somebody might want something else, but they just really don't eat anything together if you've noticed that. And it's like, can you saute, your onions and your cauliflower in a different pan? And maybe you guys could, like, it's weird to me how if they're so much in love that they can't, like, do little steps to, like, do things together. It's like maybe they could track their calories and intake together. And that's another thing why I'm talking about calories. Chantel says she keeps track of her calories. Y'all, I about died when she said that. Well, sometimes I do. I'm telling y'all, Delusionville has run deep lately. It is just like, I'm sorry, but it seems like the more these videos come out, these girls are getting more and more delusional. I see that, like I said, I used to think Jen was this sweet little innocent person, but it seems like, I don't know, everybody's just kind of just, the delusion's getting real out here on these streets. So, on that note, guys, I'm not going to keep you forever. I have noticed something in my video, or excuse me, that, I know I'm a tiny P of a channel, and I'm going to say this and we're going to get out of here, but I think Foodie Beauty's lurking, and I did FabFitFun, which I know that's a giant thing, and it's a giant thing, and many, many channels have it. That's not what I'm saying, but I've always, as a kid, said love muffins. If you notice a couple videos back, she says love muffins. She's starting to do drink reviews. She did a snack box. I did a snack box. Check it out. It's one of my older videos. But I'm like, ever since I wondered, did Foodie Beauty, because she did watch the parody, you guys. If you notice, I pinned her comment on that. And this would be a perfect small channel to copy because I'm so small that, it's not, Amber or Jen that she could say, hey, you guys are copying content. So, on that note, guys, be careful, because I think our girl is lurking. It's like a couple things and a couple, I'm like, love muffins? Y'all, I've never heard her said that, and you can ask anybody. I've said love muffins since I was little. It's like, now we're getting little drink reviews, which, these are, you guys, call me crazy, but, these are things I know that other channels do. I'm not saying that. Don't come for me. But it was like after the parody video, it was like FabFitFun, drink reviews, love muffins, like. So, we got our eyes on you. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching me. Have a great night. Please hit that thumbs up, you guys. It helps. I am so worried that all these new rules and things are coming for December and January, and I really enjoy talking to you guys, and I hope that my little channel, since it's not monetized, gets knocked off. So, comment, like, subscribe, share, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry, I know this was a long one, but I know I've been sick, and I know that the last one had a bunch of makeup, and not everybody's into makeup. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great night, and Kai out.